Well, welcome back everybody. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a nice, lovely week. So it's now Thursday. Obviously you're watching the video, but for me it's Tuesday. And we're down Leon Solent today. Somewhere a bit different to Hayling and Eastney. We thought we'd give it a go down Leon Solent because behind us we've got a very fierce 30-mile-an-hour wind. But where we are here, the wind is behind us, and as you can see, the sea is flat. So that means there's not a lot of wind coming into us, it's all coming away from us. So we've just got a rod set up, as you've just seen, and we've got a couple pulley rigs on. The first one has got a mackerel and sand eel bait. Only a small bait, you can probably see it next to my finger, nothing large, but yeah, a bit of mackerel and a sand eel on a 3.0 and a 4.0. And on my other rig, I've just got a single sand eel, medium sand eel, on a couple of 3.0s and a 2.0. So we're going to get these chucked out and hopefully bag a ray this evening. I've had a couple of rays this year so far, both being thornbacks, but if we can get a nice undulate ray tonight, that'd be good. But it's probably going to be a thornback ray if we do catch a ray. We're probably going to have to fight through the dogfish as usual, but you know, normal stuff, normal winter fishing. You have to fight through the dogfish to get to the better fish. So we're going to get these baits slung out there, and hopefully it won't take too long for these to go off. Bloody hell, I look like a torpedo hit the water with my bait. First rod is in there. So we are effectively fishing. Happy days. I'm quite happy with the progress of my multiply casting at the moment. I'm getting about the same distance as I do on the fixed spools, in the same conditions, so that's not too bad. Get this one in the rod rest, and hopefully we'll see a bite. So we're down here today with the sweet corn kid, Stu. He's fishing next to us, so he's on the hunt for a thornback ray as well, so hopefully he can get it. He's managed to get an undulate, a spotted and a small-eyed so far this year. So he's really looking for the thornback ray while they're around. Hopefully he can get it tonight, but we shall see. We shall see. It'd be lovely to see a ray. I haven't seen one in a few sessions, so it'd be good for one to pop up. So the baits tonight we're using is sand eel, mackerel, and we've also got some prawns with us. I just literally got everything I had left in my freezer, put in the bag, and we came out. So we're not actually using squid tonight. It's the first time that we're probably not going to use squid. I mean, I could go ask Stu for some squid. I'm sure he wouldn't mind, but I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. Every session I go on, I've normally got some squid, but today we're going to try fish without it. How about that, eh? So yeah, as I was saying, both rigs, pulley pennels, they're slung out there. Both of them are slightly different in length. I think one's probably about 4 foot, one's probably about 3 foot. So yeah, we shall see what happens with those. Both aiming for a ray, probably catch dogs. But you never know. You never know. So guys, fingers crossed we can get a few fish. We probably won't see one until darkness, I don't think, but we shall see. I'll bring you back. Right, so we've had one dogfish so far, basically on our first cast. We missed another bite after that, and then both of the rods have just gone, just at different times. So I think there might have been a shoal of maybe conger eels that went through or something, but neither of the fish are on, which is very strange. But I am going to bring in both the rods one at a time and see what's popping. There's definitely something out there, and we need to catch it. Well guys, I think that little mess confirms what it is out there that was giving us them bites. It was clearly maybe a little conger eel or something like that. It's tangled up the line, not too badly, but there we go. So I just rebaited both rods, and both rods were pretty much annihilated of the bait. So they're both back out there, fresh bait, single sand eel on one, and sand eel and mackerel on the other one. But both baits get interest, which is good. I'm surprised we haven't had a dogfish on a single sand eel yet. Maybe the hook's slightly too big at 3.0 for a single sand eel. Maybe I might have to double the bait up, I'm not sure. But yeah, happy days. We've had one dogfish so far, and we're hoping to get a thornback ray. I've got some king prawns with me this evening, so I'm going to be chucking one out when it gets nearer to the high tide, and see if we can bag a smooth hound, a nice early smooth hound. I wanted to try and get one by the end of March, but it's now the is it the 25th, so we've got 6 days to bag a smooth hound. We shall see. Stay tuned. So we have a lovely little pull down and a drop back on that left hand rod then. I'm going to keep an eye on it for a minute. I'm going to see if there's something on there. So on the single sand eel, if there's a ray, we don't want to rush it. We want to give them time to take the bait. There's a little foxy there. Incoming fox. Fox. Little terror. Since I've been down there, it hasn't gone again. How typical, eh? I'm going to leave it for now. See if it produces into a fish. Right, we're going to have a look at that left hand rod. We've given it 5-6 minutes after having the initial bite, if not longer. I don't think there's anything on there. I expect my bait's probably all gone. Yeah, there we go. Completely clean hook. Completely clean. So we'll get another sand eel bait out there. We may do a double sand eel this time. Let's see what happens. Well guys, this is not how it's meant to go. Look at that. We caught 2 fish on our pedal rig. What a joke, eh? What an absolute joke. Right, we'll get these unhooked and we'll get another sand eel and mackerel bait out there. But yeah, that's not good, is it? Double whiting. So here's my next bait going out. Look at that. A lovely, tasty prawn. Let's get her out there and hopefully catch an early smooth hound. Here we go, we're getting our bite on the whole prawn on the right hand rod. It's gone a few times already, but it's really starting to Give some better bites now. I don't believe it's a smooth hound. It's either a dogfish or a small conger eel, I suspect. Come on. It could be on there. I don't know. We did have a snag initially. Could be something small there. There's... That's weird. I think we lost our hook. I'm well confused, man.
Hey, man. Been chewed up.
So, it's my pen at work. Where's my other hook? Knots pulled. I had a bite as well. I struck into it. It felt like it was heavy, and then dink, it snapped out. They're not pulled on the bloody hook. Go again. So guys, I've just made up potentially the world's most naughtiest bait. So this is half a prawn with a sand eel. I've never used prawn in combination baits, but let's give it a go. We're getting bites on the prawn. We've actually put half a prawn out there a minute ago, and it's already getting bites, so it could be the secret bait. But keep an eye on this one, prawn and sand eel wrap. Let's get out there. So guys, unfortunately, you didn't hear any of that audio because my bloody microphone died. How typical, I didn't realise. So basically what happened was, I got snagged up and it finally released and we caught a lovely little dogfish. Look at that, happy days. But unfortunately for this fella, he was caught in 2 rigs. So he's not bleeding much now, but when I brought him up he was bleeding quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get this little fella back and bring in the other rod because it's about to go off. Happy days. Oh, what a nightmare. So whatever was on there, we missed it, but the bait was still intact. So very strange. But I've now got this mess to sort out, because I think my bait was taken by the dogfish, but he already had another rig in his mouth. I think there might even be 2 rigs here. It's going to take me a while to get my bait back out, but hopefully not too long. Well guys, I think it's getting to that time where we should start thinking about wrapping up. Just not feeling it tonight. It's just, nothing's going right for me. I've got snagged up a few times. Lost no, I didn't lose a rig, I gained a rig. I'm getting loads of bites, loads and loads of bites, just not getting the fish. Just one of them nights when nothing goes right and you can't bag the fish. So I think I'm going to call this my last cast. We are getting bites on the mackerel baits at the moment, but we probably won't get the fish. I don't know why. We've got new hooks on there. Maybe it's just a load of small fish, maybe small conger eels, or just a small doggy pups. Just hammering the baits and not hooking. It's just one of them. Oh, and I lost a load of audio. So we gave it a go. My sessions don't normally go like this. They normally are a lot better. There's some half decent fish in them, but you can't always win them all. So guys, I'll let you know if we catch anything on here, and we'll get back to you. There we go guys, there we go. Lovely little dogfish to end the session. We still got one rod to come in, but there we have a Solent dogfish. Happy days. Here we go buddy, it's home time. Be free. Look at that. Not a bad dogfish, that one. Where we are, just in front of the arcades at Leon Solent. Hasn't been too good to be honest, but we'll be back here for the smooth hound soon. Happy days. Well guys, that's it. We are packed up, we are in the car, we are going home. So it wasn't a great session, but it wasn't the worst session. We had our ups, we had our downs, but we went fishing to catch fish and we caught fish, so happy days. No target species of array this evening, but that's all good. I think for now I'm going to probably leave the rays alone for the moment. It's just getting a bit repetitive to be honest. Just doing the same thing over and over again and maybe getting one ray every 4 or 5 sessions. So yeah, I think we'll knock on the head a bit, maybe do a bit of different fishing. Maybe we might go hunt some bass in the harbours, or I might go flatfish fishing over Hailing Island or something. I've got something exciting coming up soon actually. I've just been given a underwater camera, so we're going to try that out and hopefully get some good footage of the fish taking the bait. So until next time guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, which is amazing, so thank you all so much, and we shall see you in the next one. Tight lines all, happy dangling.